Herb, and on the other side you meet Cinderella and Rapunzel, and you no longer meet Snow White. She used to meet with Rapunzel. But she was so sweet. She skipped around with my daughter. I'll put a link to a video down below that we took of our vacation, and you can see just how fun she was. Oh, she was so fun. Love her. Okay, back to task here, right? All right, so we have all the princesses. I kind of put everything in sections so that when it was time for me to find the characters that I wanted their signatures for, I knew, okay, well, oh, there's a princess, so, you know, Jasmine's got to be nearby, or Elsa's got to be nearby, or Mulan, or whoever it was. See, we met like everybody. We did really well. Oh, now I haven't printed out her picture yet. We did meet her. Our goal was also to get our picture taken with every character that we had signed. So we have Princess Tiana, and we also have Naveen. He signed the same page. I didn't give him his own page, even though I kind of anticipated that we were going to be meeting her with him, but I thought, what the heck, they can sign the same page, right? They're a couple now. They're a happy couple, huh? Rapunzel, again, I haven't printed her picture out either. Merida, she was another fabulous character to meet. Here she's pretending to be bears with my kids. They loved her. She was incredible. So anyway, moving along, we did meet Anna and Elsa. You're my favorite deputy. So each of their pages has their own little flair, right? Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. And he does a stamp, he doesn't sign. I can imagine it's hard to hold pens with those big robotic hands. Jessie. We went to Crystal Palace to meet the Winnie the Pooh characters. They are found in the Magic Kingdom. So we got all their signatures. Now what I did was 180 days in advance, you book your dining reservations. So I had already anticipated which characters we were going to meet based on where we were dining, you know, for the character meet and greets, like Chef Mickey's, Crystal Palace, which you see here, Tusker House, what other, oh, you'll see it coming up in Hollywood Studios, Hollywood and Vine, where you meet the Disney Junior characters. Here we go. Hollywood and Vine, so you met Sophia and Jake and Handy Manny, Doc McStuffins. So I knew, I could anticipate that we were going to be meeting these characters, so I, you know, made their little signature pages in advance. And I always left the opposite page blank, that way we could fill it up with the picture. Daisy, she was at Tusker House. She didn't meet at Chef Mickey's, but she did meet at the Tusker House, so I took advantage of that. And then when we were in, you know, Magic Kingdom, where you can go and meet her over in, I don't know if it's part of Fantasyland, but you know where all the circus-y type stuff is, Dumbo's over there and whatnot. She meets in like a little circus costume outfit. We didn't even bother going over there and waiting in line for her because we knew that we were going to meet her at the Tusker House. So it kind of saved us some time booking those character dining reservations. Plus the food is fabulous. Doug and Russell, they were at Animal Kingdom. And, you know, we only took one picture of them. And I guess I could have splitted it up. You know, I don't even know if they would have let me do that when we did the character meet. I didn't ask, but anyway, there's just the one picture, and then the next page you have Russell's signature. He just doesn't have a picture over there. No big deal. Again, this was in Animal Kingdom. The elusive Peter. Oh, Peter. We did not meet Peter. He was the only character of our whole trip that we did not meet. So, next week, we will be on the cruise, and we will meet Peter Pan. So here are the Fairies. Rosetta, again, I had a picture of her. I just have not printed it yet. Oh, another character dining. This was at the Polynesian at Ohana. For breakfast, you can meet Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, and Pluto again. this, you know, I wasn't quite sure where we were going to meet Mary Poppins. I thought we were going to try and meet her, excuse me, I'm a little congested today, in the Magic Kingdom. However, while we were at Hollywood Studios, there's this awesome little thing called Character Palooza, where a few times a day, as long as it's not raining, a whole slew of characters will come out and meet on the streets of America. I'm not sure if it's still in that location, so don't quote me on that it's there right now, but that's where it was last year when we went. You can check out Kenny the Pirate. He has all your information about meeting characters, and that's really where I got all my information about who was where, in order to make this autograph book. But anyway, she ended up being at Character Palooza, so we got to meet her then. Alice and the White Rabbit signed as well. Green Army Man. Okay, so now we're getting into blank pages. This, these next few pages, I just put the white paper on there in case we met somebody that I really hadn't anticipated meeting. So I had a few pages that weren't just plain black, you know, because if we had met somebody and it was just a plain black piece of paper, we'd kind of be out of luck because you wouldn't be able to see the signature. So I thought ahead. That's what you need to do for Disney, is think ahead. And I pasted in a few plain white pages. So our little bonus characters were Green Army Men, the Queen. This is hilarious. This is Snow White's Queen, I believe. And then you can see that I still had this white mat here. We didn't meet anybody else. And so I filled in the rest of the pages with just all the extra pictures that we took on our trip. And here we were at the Art of Animation Resort, because my son is absolutely obsessed with anything Cars, especially Lightning McQueen. So we had to make a stop there and see all the cars. They're all out there for you. Our only disappointment was, and it's hard to see kind of on this picture, but this Lightning McQueen was actually just a flat picture. It wasn't the 3D model. I think, I don't know, he must have been getting spruced. He must have been getting a tune-up somewhere. So they just had the picture of him there. But we're going to be staying at the Art of Animation this upcoming trip. So hopefully we'll be able to see him in his real 3D form. And I will be sure to take a lot of pictures and video, and when we come back from the trip, I will post a review of our time at the Art of Animation Resort. So be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get that update. Chip. I don't know if you guys know the little trick to knowing who's Chip and who's Dale. Chip has a black nose. Dale has the red nose. And you remember that because chocolate chips. Chocolate chips are black or brown, so you always know by his nose. But this was another sweet little, just happened upon meeting in Hollywood Studios at the Character Palooza again. We didn't get his autograph, however, but we did get a picture. Here's Micah and Sulley. They met at Hollywood Studios. Neither one of them signed, so it really wasn't necessary to make them a page. They were a fun meet, though. I really like those guys. Here's another one, Smee. We didn't get his signature, but we did get his picture. You can get a better view here of the Character Palooza, so you can just see over his shoulder. There's Pinocchio, a Green Army Man. There's Minnie Mouse right there. Character Palooza is also where we managed to meet Mulan. We met this Belle in her blue dress. And I think this is actually where we got Belle's autograph. It is, because we also saw her at her attraction in Magic Kingdom. Excuse me. Again, oh, winter colds. Winter's been tough this year. We also saw her at her attraction in Magic Kingdom, Enchanted Tales with Belle. Let's see, which you can see here. She meets in her nice gold dress, but she doesn't do autographs at this attraction. So that's just kind of a heads up there. Even though I used her picture on this page, this signature was from when she was in her blue dress in Hollywood Studios. But anyway, there's this one last thing in the back I didn't talk about. It's just kind of a souvenir. In Hollywood Studios, they had an Ariel, a Little Mermaid show, and my daughter was picked to kind of introduce the show, you know, welcome to the show. The funny thing here is it says your magical moment. It's supposed to say first mate, but the character, not the character, the boy, I'm at a loss for words today. It must be this cold. The person that works there, I can't think of the cast member, there it is. Spelled it Fristmate, so Fristmate. So it's just something to giggle about. But again, it shows the date that we were there, and she was part of the mermaid crew, or awarded by the mermaid crew rather. And they also gave Ariel and Prince Eric's signature, so that was kind of a bonus, our time there. But anyway, that is how I make my autograph / memory books for when we visit Disney. In an upcoming video, I will show you how I'm going to make this year's autograph book. I'll just give you a little sneak peek. I haven't started it yet, but this is the book that I picked up. And again, it's plain black, so this time I'm going to be doing the cover. And it is all black pages on the inside, and these pages are a bit bigger, so you'll see how I'm going to be doing this book. Subscribe if you'd like to see how that comes along. I will be filming myself working on it through the whole process, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.